Everyone, welcome to Smita Data Mining channel. Today, my video is about data transformation in data mining. What do you mean by data transformation? The data are transformed in ways that are ideal for mining the data. So that process is called data transformation. It makes ideal for mining the data. That there are different steps involved in data transformation. Let us look what they are. First one is smoothing. What is meant by smoothing? It is a process that is used to remove noise from the data set using some algorithms. It allows for highlighting important features present in the data set. It helps in predicting the patterns. When collecting data, it can be manipulated to eliminate or reduce any variance or any other noise form. The concept behind data smoothing is that it will be able to identify small changes to help predict different trends and patterns. This serves as a help to analysts or traders who need to look at a lot of data which can often be difficult to digest for finding patterns that they wouldn't see otherwise. And next is aggregation. What is aggregation? Another name for aggregation is data collection. It is the method of storing and presenting data in a summary format. The data may be obtained from multiple data sources to integrate these data sources into a data analysis description. This is an important step since the accuracy of data analysis insights is highly dependent on the quantity and quality of the data used. Gathering accurate data of high quality and a large enough quantity is necessary to produce relevant result. The collection of data is useful for everything from decisions concerning financing or business strategy of the product, pricing operations, and marketing strategies. For example, sales data may be aggregated to compute monthly and annual total amounts. Next, we will go what is discretization. It is a process of transforming continuous data into set of small intervals. Most data mining activities in the real world require continuous attributes. Yet many of the existing data mining frameworks are unable to handle these attributes. Also, even if a data mining task can manage a continuous attribute, it can significantly improve its efficiency by replacing a constant quality attribute with its discrete values. For example, this age is given 1 to 10, 11 to 20. Here it can be replaced by age is young, middle age, senior. This process is known as discretization. Another method is attribute construction. When new attributes are created and applied to assist the mining process from the given set of attributes. This simplifies the original data and making the mining more efficient. The next method is generalization. It converts low-level data attributes to high-level attributes using concept hierarchy. For example, age initially in numerical form is given as 22-25. It can be converted into categorical value young, old. For example, categorical attributes such as house addresses may be generalized to higher level definitions such as town or country. Another method is normalization. What is normalization? Data normalization involves converting all data variable into a given range. We are converting a variable into a given range. The techniques that are used for normalization are min-max normalization. What do you mean by min-max normalization? This transforms the original data linearly. Suppose that min A represents the minima and max A is the maxima of an attribute P. Then for min-max normalization, there is a formula V dash is equal to, that is new attribute after min-max normalization is given as V dash is equal to V minus min P by max p minus min p into new max p minus new min p plus new min p, where v is the value you want to plot in the new range and v dash is the new value you get after normalizing the old value. Suppose we will go through an problem. Suppose the minimum and maximum value for an attribute P are rupees 10,000 and rupees 1 lakh. We want to plot the profit in the range 0 1 using min-max normalization. The value of 20,000 for attribute profit can be plotted by using the above formula. how how it can be, we will put the values to the above formula. Then v is what here is 20,000, so v is 20,000 minus the minimum of p, which is the minimum of p here 10,000 by maximum of p is 1 lakh minus minimum of p is 10,000, and the range is new max p minus new min p. So new max p is 1 and new min p is 0. So 1 minus 0 plus new min p plus 0. Then it is equal to, when you calculate, it will be equal to 0.11. Hence, we get the value of v dash as 0.11 because the value 20,000 is transformed to 0.11 using min-max normalization. So, this is the process of min-max normalization. If you are preparing for KTU exam, you have to concentrate on these portions because last question paper is containing questions from these portions. Next is Z-score normalization. What is Z-score normalization? Another name for Z-score normalization is zero mean normalization. In zero mean normalization or Z-score normalization, the value of an attribute A are normalized based on the mean of A and its standard deviation. So we will look what is the formula for Z-score normalization. A value V of attribute A is normalized to v dash by computing v dash is equal to v minus a bar by rho a. We will go through an example. Let mean of an attribute p is equal to 60,000. Standard deviation is equal to 10,000. For the attribute p, using Z-score normalization, we have to transform the value of 85,000. How? We will use the formula v dash is equal to v minus a bar by rho a. Here, what is the value of v? 85,000. Minus a bar is what? 60,000. And rho a is 10,000. Then the equation becomes 85,000 minus 60,000 by 10,000. It is equal to 2.5. Hence, we get the value of v dash to be 2.5. Here, the large value is transformed to 2.5. That is Z-score normalization. Another is decimal scaling. What is decimal scaling? It normalizes the value of attribute by changing the position of their decimal points. The number of points by which the decimal point is moved can be determined by the absolute maximum value of attribute A. A value V of attribute A is normalized to V dash by computing. The formula for decimal scaling is v dash is equal to v by 10 raised to j, where j is the smallest integer such that maximum of absolute value of v dash less than 1. For example, we will go through an equation. For a problem, for example, values of an attribute p varies from minus 99 to 99. The maximum absolute value of p is 99. For normalizing the values, we divide the numbers by 100. How the 100 came? Here j is equal to 2, then 10 square. That it becomes 100. the number of integers is the largest number. Okay, what is j? J is the number of integers in the largest number. Here, which is the largest number? 99. How many digits are there? 2. That is j. J is equal to 2. So we by 10 square. So the values come out becomes 0.98 and 0.97 and so on. So this is the video about data transformation in data mining. If you like the video, you subscribe the video, share. I will come with the next video. Till then, bye.